America Great Again series mean? David says, ask your grandparents how great America was. Well, David, each grandparent's going to have a vastly different response. But I'll just speak for my grandmother. How about that? My grandmother couldn't have a credit card on her own. She needed a man to sign. We could not legally get an abortion for any reason. We could get fired for becoming pregnant. We couldn't run in things like the Boston Marathon. No equal pay for us. We couldn't go to military academies or Ivy League colleges. We had no protections against things like sexual harassment. We didn't get any paid maternity leave. When we had to have a direct consultation about our physical or mental health, our men had to be there with us. We couldn't refuse sex for our husbands. Couldn't do it. We couldn't serve as a judge. We couldn't be astronauts. We struggled to get contraception. We couldn't love who we wanted as interracial marriage was banned in most states. We couldn't even serve on a jury. We couldn't legally live with our boyfriends. We couldn't purchase athletic shoes. We certainly were not able to get any job. We couldn't even divorce our husbands over domestic violence. We were limited to what sports we could participate in the Olympics. David, we couldn't open up our own bank accounts. Can't trust women with money, right? We couldn't breastfeed in public. We weren't allowed to obtain things like law degrees. They wanted us women in the kitchen having babies, David. But through the years, David, us women have worked really hard to get the rights that we have today. And we'll be damned if we're going to let the GOP make it great again.
Yeah, that's America that was great. Did you all hear what this white woman said? They want to make America great again. They want to go back there. That's how great it was back then. These people. I can't wait until that November is over. It's my birthday month in November. I was born November 27th. I can't wait. I just can't wait for this election. I can't wait for this. I'm not sure what that musician said. That people have lots of questions. Because like I told you, I do not know the names of lots of those musicians. I know the minority ones. Because guess what? I can relate to them. The other ones, I don't watch them and I don't know them and I have nothing to do with them. So this musician, Taylor, I don't know what she said. So let's listen to this brother here so y'all tell me what she said.
My thing is, I don't understand why y'all so surprised by what Taylor Swift said. Okay? She is your average white suburban girl. And she's just doing what she's supposed to do. Be an average white suburban girl. And why do you expect someone who never gave a damn about our history to understand our history or to be conscious of our history? What's crazy is that she even offended her own people, white women. Because back then, guess what? None of them had no rights. She came for her own people. So for y'all to think that she's socially aware enough to not say crazy things is nuts to me. Okay? I expect nothing less from her. And that's not an excuse. That's just saying I was never rocking with her in the first place. And to all the Swifties out there, I don't want no smoke, not too much. Because y'all worse than the Barbs. Okay? Y'all just get away with it because y'all white. And I don't want no beef. My thing is...
Yeah, this guy's name is Dwight Thomas. I don't know what the thing is that that musician said about the black people. Yeah, well, but you know, like I told you, I don't be following lots of musicians. If I'm gonna maybe take 2 minutes on your music, you're gonna have some type of melanin in you. It's not, I'm not racist. I like everyone. As long as you're nice to me. As long as you're nice to my race, I'll be nice to you. If you try to act racist a little bit, I'ma show you that you're not important. You're not that important. That's why you're threatened by me, by my melanin. And I let you know that you're nothing when you bring your racism close to where I step my feet. I don't play with racists. Not at all. I don't. So we got this guy here. An older white man. He might be in his 80s. Or maybe well beyond that. He came and showed up on TikTok. Y'all listen what he has to say. And there is a white guy whose name is Ken's cousin on TikTok, who's kind of reacting to that little video. I thought that was interesting.
It's time for white people to come together.
Oh shit, somebody come get your grandpa.
We are being demonized, erased, taken off all kinds of surveys, and listed as other now.
I don't think that that's accurate, but I don't know where you're going, so continue, I guess.
We need to come together. We've done some great things in this world, and now we need to stand up.
I'm honestly not sure yet where you're going with this video, but I will say that a lot of people have done some great things for this world, regardless of the color of their skin, so God, please don't go where I think you're going. Continue.
Stop buying from these companies that are advertising interracial marriages or strictly black people and preventing white people from being on their commercials.
Oh my God, man, you said that out loud. Okay, first of all, I can't say that I've ever seen a commercial advertising interracial marriage. I've seen commercials with people that love each other regardless of their skin color. But, oh my gosh, you actually said that out loud. And I also still see white people in commercials. I see people of all skin tones in commercials, so, oh my gosh, man.
We have had enough. We need to stand up for ourselves now.
Don't say we, because I'm not in the same ballpark of being the same type of person as you are. Don't say we.
I'm not trying to be racist.
Oh, sir, I believe you. I don't think you're trying. I think you're doing a very good job without having to try hard. You are well practiced in being exactly what you just said.
My best friends are African American. I think that we all should be treated equal.
Oh, there it is. The favorite saying of everybody who tries to say they're not racist is they say that they have friends of all colors.
And not held accountable for somebody else's mistakes.
I haven't heard you say anything about mistakes. All I've heard you talk about is people that have careers doing commercials. What mistakes do they make? Whose mistakes are we holding accountable here besides yours?
We're civilized people that need to come together and quit this hate.
Oh, I agree. There are civilized people out there, but you're not one of them, sir. And saying quit this hate, I agree. You should probably stop the hate.
The hate between blacks and whites should stop.
You mean the hate with this video here that you're working on right now? The hate that you're generating from this and what you're saying? The hate's only come from one way in this. I don't know what led to this video, but all I see is hate from you.
We should be Americans first and friends forever.
I think you forgot your favorite part, with the exception of people that don't look like you being in commercials and people of different skin tones being married to each other. Saying we should be friends, sir, I can never be friends with a racist, but good luck with this video, man.
Yeah, so that's a younger white guy challenging the older white guy who was making those statements about racism. And he says his best friend are African Americans. We all know that generic, don't we? Yeah, every single person who tells you, when you tell them like, well, dude, this is racist, they're gonna tell you. They all go like, my friend in school used to be African American. My son, so got married to African American. And my best friend is African American. This one is the generic of all the real racists. This dude, like I'm telling you, he's like about those 80 years old, or maybe 70 years, just looks probably older. And he's saying what he said. I mean, I don't really see Lots of black people acting racist towards lots of people out here. I mean, if you want to see the loving people on this planet, I'm telling you, it's the black people. I don't know where he came with all this, but I'm glad at least the younger generation of white people are understanding this BS and they're trying to fight it, which is really good. That's Candy's cousin on TikTok, y'all. So probably go check on him. I'm gonna go there and check a little bit more. Probably he might have some other stuff here to help us expose these racists. What the interracial marriage had to do with the old guy? What the black people being in commercials have to do with these people? Do you see the people on your milk cartons? Do they look like me? Do you see the kids on those milk cartons? Do they look black? People, please. Please, people.
Guy that took out a full-page ad for 5 black teenagers that was just riding their bicycles, and then they were accused of rape of a white woman. He took out a full-page ad to say, bring back the death penalty for these animals. You think I'm gonna vote for that guy just because Joe Biden stutters and he got off to a late start and he's old?
Yeah, let's shift from that Donald Trump. So let's listen to this one here. Is not one white lady who has a black children is talking to her sisters. So y'all listen, white ladies who are around here.
Say, you know what?
If you are a white woman and you are dating, in love with, married to a black man, I want you to listen up. There are certain things that you need to know. And I don't think this is spoke about enough. But the most dangerous thing in this world are the tears of a white woman. And if you truly love the black man that you are with, you need to know that you need to have his back and protect him at all costs, including protecting him from yourself. And what do I mean by that? My son was dating a white woman. My son is biracial. They got into an argument in public, and she started to scream and cry. And my son immediately left the scene. She was outraged. She couldn't believe my son left. My son left because my son knew that if he stayed there and this woman was crying and screaming at him, a black man, there was not going to be any questions asked. He was going to be thrown to the ground. He was going to go to jail. It was not going to be any questions asked because this white woman was crying and screaming about him. Now, I'm sure this female may have been hurt. Her feelings was hurt. She was a little emotional. However, when you are dating a black man and you're a white woman, you need to understand that, and you want to scream and hoop and holler in public is not the time, because that can turn out very deadly for the black man that you claim to love so much, whether you realize it or not. If you were just dating a white man and you were yelling, nobody would really pay any attention to that shit. But when people see a white woman and a black man and you're screaming, all hell will break loose. Because when white women cry, Everybody responds. Even if the shit is stupid, even if it's frivolous, even if it's a lie. The most deadliest thing in this world are white women tears. I have said this time and time again, and I learned this very, very early in life. I grew up in the projects. I was raised by two wonderful black women that helped my mother raise me. So I know what I have witnessed, what I have experienced, and I know for a fact of what I speak. I learned very early in life that I could be a voice for my friends and my family because people would listen to me far more than they would listen to them. And if you listen to anything I have ever said to you on this app, if you are a white woman and you are dating a black man, you are in love with a black man, you are married to a black man, you need to know that you need to have his back and protect him at all costs, even if it is protecting him from you. Handle that shit at home if you are not in danger.
Yeah, good advice. Coming from another white woman to another one. Y'all heard that? You heard everything she said, right? I hope y'all guys gonna put it into practice, because we've lost so many lives out here. You know? I hope y'all guys gonna start, y'all ladies gonna start thinking about what this your sister said to you. That would be a good thing. Then we'll have more black guys around here surviving around y'all. All right, my people, please subscribe to Isabella Banks channel, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to our brother Byron channel. Let's get the brother to 100 people, 100,000 people. Okay, let's get Isabella Banks for 5,000 and get me somewhere there. You know, these racist matters, it just kind of it hurts. It hurts that in 2024 we're still talking about that. But guess what? We won't stop talking about it. It's the head of the pyramid. Good thing the people at the bottom of the pyramid are exposing it. They are standing up to it. That's what I want to see more of. Around your little corner, when you hear these racists talking, say something. When they're doing it under the bed, expose them out here. Bring them outside. Lock the door. Keep them out. Slowly, this is gonna stop. I love you. I'll talk to you all guys tomorrow. Bye for now.
Too far. This is going too far. Stop. No, don't stop me. You didn't stop him when he made that stupid ass comment. I'm just responding to what he said. Grab my cigar, smoke my cigar, finish my cognac. I said, "You gentlemen have a nice day." Y'all be blessed. And walked out. And I walked out